blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now behold the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to your word. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And the word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Comfort you beseech thee, O Lord, by your blessing to our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ your Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord. Amen. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, world without end. Amen. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. May the divine assistance remain always with us, and may the souls of all the faithful departed, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. Amen. The Lord be with you, and with your spirit. May Almighty God bless you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. This angel is established concept by Love by Truths and Differences, located at number 1, Omo Village in Rome. You can reach them on 081 47 49 2476. Everyone out here from 103.5. We are on 24/7, 24/7, around the clock. Everyone out here from 103.5. Home day, all night. Non-stop in life for this podcast. Join us in culture and entertainment as their best services. Listen to news updates on Ebonadi 103.5 FM immediately after entering the 6 and the 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonadi FM brings the news with actualities. And to be informed, that people are looking for a new Nigeria. You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM. Good morning and welcome to Ebona Day 103.5 FM News Update. Today is Friday, the 13th day of January 2023, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Ifanshkwekize is my name. The headlines. Obi campaigns in Enugu urges Nigerians to shun tribal and religious sentiments. 2023, Hope Uzodinma canvasses Southeast votes for Tinubu Shetima in Enugu. Boycott of presidential rally by APC leaders in Enugu vindicates us. Anambra elders charge voters to elect leaders on track records, not on political party affiliation. EFCC moved to immediately remove Doyin Okupe from its watch list. Special counsel to look into Biden's handling of classified files. Now, details.
Obi campaigns in Enugu urges Nigerians to shun tribal and religious sentiments. Obi stated this during an interactive session with the management of the University of Nigeria Business School in Enugu. The Labour Party presidential candidate peterobi has called on Nigerians to shun tribal and religious sentiments and vote for candidates with the capacity to fix the Nigerian economy. Obi stated this during an interactive session with the management of the University of Nigeria Business School in Enugu on Thursday. This year's election will not be by tribe. Everybody has told you no tribe buys bread cheaper. Every tribe is suffering in Nigeria. This year's election will not be by religion, the former Anambra governor said. No religion buys bread cheaper, and it won't be because it is my turn, because it is your turn. It is your turn to take back the country. He believes he is the best candidate and thus eminently qualified to lead Nigeria. He also made a brief stop at the Nsukka campus of university where he told both the students and staff who came out in their numbers to show solidarity, go through his manifesto and support a new Nigeria. It is an honor to return to the University of Nigeria Enugu campus and to participate in the UNN Business School Students Stakeholders Interactive Session and rub minds on some fundamental issues germane to the future of Nigeria. The former Anambra State Governor, a UNN alumnus, has said he was honored to return to the school. It is an honor to return to the University of Nigeria Enugu campus and to participate in the UNN Business School Student Stakeholders Interactive Session and rub mind on some fundamental issues germane to the future of Nigeria, Obi tweeted. After the town hall engagements in both the Enugu and Nsukka campuses of the University of Nigeria, Obi headed to Michael Okpala Square, Independence Layout, Enugu, which was the venue of the grand rally in the state. 2020 Hope Uzodinma canvasses Southeast votes for Tinubu Chetima in Enugu. Governor Hope Uzodinma is not relenting on his support for the Tinubu Chetima ticket ahead of the 2023 polls. The Imo State governor has reminded the people of the Southeast that the ruling party has benefits while drumming support for Tinubu. Governor Uzodinma said Tinubu is the best and brightest presidential candidate from southern Nigeria. Imo State Governor Senator Hope Uzodinma has said that Ndi Igbo need to embrace the message of renewed hope, especially concerning national politics, for their collective and national interests. The governor made the comment during the presidential rally of the All Progressive Congress (APC). Uzodinma, who doubles as the APC Southeast presidential campaign coordinator, further advised Ndi Igbo to embrace the politics of inclusiveness at the national level as they against the isolation kind of politics which he said has yielded no result. Governor Uzodinma reiterated that the APC is the national party to be associated with Tinubu, is the best and brightest from southern Nigeria. Governor Uzodinma stated that it is in the best interest of the Southeast to queue behind Tinubu and Chetima in the 2023 presidential contest. While speaking to our people, as the Southeast coordinator of the Presidential Campaign Council of our great party, has stressed the need for Ndi Igbo to embrace the Renewed Hope project as we consolidate on the gains of our party over the years, he stated. Recall that Governor Uzodinma recently expressed confidence in the winning achievements of the APC in Imo State and at the national level. Governor Uzodinma made his stance known at the inauguration of members of the APC Imo State Campaign Council in the state capital, Owerri, on Monday, January 2nd, while appreciating President Muhammadu Buhari, the governor, listed projects and achievements from the APC-led administration, which he said includes the 2 signature projects. Boycott of presidential rally by APC leaders in Enugu vindicates us. The Enugu State chapter of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) has come out to say it has been vindicated of the accusation leveled against it by the state chairman of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Ugochukwu Agbala. The party, which described the APC presidential rally held on Wednesday in Enugu as a monumental flop, said the absence of some notable leaders of the party in the state was evidence of the crisis rocking the party in the state. News reported on Wednesday that the PDP alleged that the state APC chairman blamed it for the protests held at the APC national office in Abuja on Monday. It was reported earlier on Tuesday that the Enugu APC was thrown into crisis over an alleged controversy surrounding the 1.3 billion naira fraud allegation. This platform gathered that some aggrieved members of the party, led by the chairman of the concerned members of the Enugu APC, Adolfo Sude, went on a protest on Monday over the fraud allegation. It was learned that Ude and the other aggrieved members went to the party's national secretariat in Abuja to protest and seek the intervention of its national officers. The group accused the Enugu state chairman of the party, Ugochukwu Abara, and the governorship candidate, Uche Nnaji, of the alleged fraud. Evidently, on Wednesday, news reported that some leaders of the Enugu state chapter of the APC were absent from the party's presidential campaign rally held at the Michael Obala Square. According to them, they were not fully carried along as regards preparation for the rally. Hence, their presence wasn't needed. It was learned that part of those who were absent include the Foreign Affairs Minister, Geoffrey Onyama, former Senate President Ken Nnamani, former Enugu Governor, Barrister Sullivan Chime, former Speaker, Enugu State House of Assembly, Eugene Odo, former Secretary to Enugu State Government, Chief Onyemuche Nnamani. Others were the Director General of Voice of Nigeria, Osita Okechukwu, and the immediate past chairman of the party in the state, Barrister Ben Nwoye, and the presidential aide, Barrister Mrs. Juliet Ibekako. The party's leaders, including Ken Nnamani, Chime Onyama, and Odo, among others, told pressmen that they were still insistent on their position during the August 2022 protest meeting with the party's national leadership, that they would not work with Chief Ugochukwu Abala, whom they described as an impostor, and called the party leadership to do the right thing. He stated, "We have no reason to worry about the Enugu APC that is already irredeemably destroyed by Abala. We maintain that he is a clergy without a congregation. Despite shamelessly buzzing rented crowd from neighboring states, Abala could still not fill the small venue he chose for something as huge as presidential rally," he declared. Anambra elders charge voters to elect leaders on track records, not on political party affiliation. The Anambra North Elders for Good Governance and Quality Representation has charged Nigerians to elect leaders in forthcoming elections on the strength of their track records and not political parties. The group said that the political parties like Labour, PDP, APC, YPP, ACN, etc. have both good, bad, and desperate individuals chanting their slogans, urging electorates to sieve out the wheat from the chaff by electing individuals as opposed to ideas of political parties. The secretary of ANEGGQR, Chief Osita Ofojebe, in a communique issued in Onitsha, said that some current gang of politicians who lost tickets in their respective parties but are now flying the Labour Party ticket hope to ride on the shoulder of his presidential candidate Peterobi to victory. Unfortunately for them, this was not the case, as Mr. Peterobi, known for being forthright and a man that eschews any attempt by questionable characters to gain cheap popularity by leveraging on his well-curated image, simply stood on that podium, delivered his usual campaign speech, and left them utterly disappointed by not raising their hands as a sign of recognition. By not raising their hands, Mr. Peterobi was staying true to his conscience, for realized that there was just no way he would be numbered amongst cultists, destroyers of Anambra State public properties, and those whose ideas of politicking is by endangering a state of panic and needless violence in the polity. We really must condemn the Labour presidential. We really must commend the Labour presidential candidate for standing tall and solid as a rock, and for staying unwillingly to be sucked into the deceit orchestrated by those who believe that rushing to pick the Labour ticket equates to automatic acceptance by Indian Anambra State. The Labour presidential candidate must be applauded for recognizing that political parties are mere vehicles for the actualizing of political interests, and that both good and bad men and women abound in every political party. EFCC to immediately remove Doyin Okupe from its watch list. EFCC moved to immediately remove Doyin Okupe from its watch list. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has said that it will remove the former Director General of the Labour Party Presidential Campaign Council, Dr. Doyin Okupe, from its watch list following his arrest by the Department of Security Services earlier on Thursday morning at the Murtala Muhammed International Airport in Lagos. The anti-graft agency said he was in the process of formally removing Okupe from the watch list before his arrest, but expedited action on it. This was made known in a statement issued on Thursday by the EFCC spokesman, Wilson Wajaren, who has earlier said that the commission would take immediate action to remove the former presidential aide from its watch list. Wajaren, in his statement, said the Department of State Services, DSS, on January 12 informed the commission of the interception of Dr. Doyin Okupe, former presidential advisor at the Murtala Muhammed International Airport in Lagos. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Special counsel to look into Biden's handling of classified files. The discovery of the documents have been called a political embarrassment for Mr. Biden as it comes during an ongoing investigation into former President Donald Trump's own alleged mishandling of classified files. The first batch of files were found on 2nd November at the Ben Biden Center, a think tank launched by Mr. Biden in Washington, D.C. They were then handed over to the U.S. National Archives. Mr. Biden has said. Mr. Gallant said a second batch of files were located on 20th December at Mr. Biden's home in Wilmington, Delaware. He added that on Thursday morning, Mr. Biden's lawyer called investigators to notify them of an additional document also found at the president's private home. After an initial probe by the U.S. Attorney John Lodge, Mr. Gallant said his office decided that a special counsel was needed to investigate Mr. Biden's handling of the files due to the extraordinary circumstances of the matter. This is where we draw the curtain on news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Obi campaigns in Enugu urges Nigerians to shun tribal and religious sentiments. 2023, Hope Uzodinma canvasses Southeast votes for Tinubu Shetima in Enugu. Boycott of presidential rally by APC leaders in Enugu vindicates us. Anambra elders charge voters to elect leaders on track records, not on political party affiliation. EFCC moved to immediately remove Doyin Okupe from its watch list. Special counsel to look into Biden's handling of classified files. Just listen to news update on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Ifanshuku Ekizie. Thank you for listening to Ebona, the 103.5 FM news update. Good morning once again. Subscribe, right? Thanks.